Hi there, hope you enjoy about the show today. Today's the new gladiator deck profile for the 25th of April 2020. This is a 44 card deck, okay? So this is gladiator, so we start with Ash. So the good thing so you can play Ash and you play one hand trap of gladiator and you'll be perfectly fine. Okay? This is one of those decks you can kind of play hand trap, which is quite nice actually for once. Usually when I play comp decks, I can't play any hand traps, but this one I can, which is good. Ash just stops everything. This deck, when you go second, it's alright. It struggles against decks that put out a lot of negates, so you have to try and stop them really early. So this stops searching, this stops special summon from the deck, sometimes standing from the deck, stops a bit of everything actually, and it's one of the cards we always need for this card. Okay, next we play Test Type. So Test Type is like standard for gladiator. So if a normal summon gladiator for some, oh, hello gladiator, bye, I'm coming out to play. Yep. And the second effect you don't use very much. You use it as a standard most of the time, because most of the time you need this just as nice stand, and it's quite nice for standard. Okay. Next to play gladiator, Vetisana. So this is like a gladiator can just special summon from the hand when you're attacking. So I attack, the gladiator somehow goes, oh, I could just attack with you, and it gains extra 500, which is actually good. Sometimes this lets out you get over monsters, sometimes it does, and sometimes you just need that extra boost on monsters. Sometimes you just need that extra attack. Sometimes you need, this card's good in a lot of situations which you don't expect. It's quite good. You don't want to play too many because you don't want to see it too often, but when you do, it's helpful. Then play 3 Gladiator Adaris. So this is just a normal gladiator beast, and people are asking why they play this. Now, you actually need this for some combos. You need to go into a card called Link Spider, and Link Spider lets get you 2 of these and to make Test Tiger, and that way, just in case you don't have a gladiator beast, you have 1 gladiator beast, and that's it. Yeah, you need a gladiator beast with a extender, and that's what you get with this, which is very good and very powerful. Yeah. Next we play gladiator beast. Again, Anchorus. So this one just summons gladiator beast from the hand. This is one of the good ones, just summons gladiator beast from the hand. Now, with the weird ratio of gladiator beast, you want to play a lot of them at 2 odds to your fact you can get them from the deck. So this one, you can just special summon, get 1 from the hand, and it's not once per turn. So you can end up having 2 copies and end up having a very good combo and doing loads of stuff like that way, which is cool, which is nice. Next we play gladiator Bestinaris. So Bestinaris, when this card special summon from the deck, special summon by gladiator, you get to pop 1 card on the field, a spell and trap card, which is good, which is nice. And you play this just to summon Darius, and then you'll just join more combos with this. This is good for just popping back row. This is good, nice removal most of the time, which is good. Yeah. Next is gladiator beast Darius. So this one just gets 1 spell from the gladiator. The effect is negated. Okay, which is cool, which is good. So gladiator just has this effect. You can shovel itself back into the deck, which is nice and all. So that's why you can play weird numbers. That's why you can play like 2 odds and 1 odds in this deck, and you don't have to worry so much, which is what I like. Yeah. Now we play gladiator liquid credits. This one just gains up to 2100 attack. This just comes 2100 attack in the battle phase, which is cool until the end of the battle phase, which is cool, but you're not going to really use that. You're just going to use it for another name. Sometimes you just need another standard, or sometimes this is your best normal summon, because this is 1800 beta, so this isn't your best beta in the deck, basically, and it's the best one you can use if you need to shove back in. Next is gladiator beast Fish, basically, and this one just puts 1 face-up monster on the field, which is cool, which is good. It's not the strongest, but sometimes you just need a little pop, just do an extra bit of movement, which is cool. And then the final one, and then the only gladiator beast you play for is gladiator beast Execa. Now this one can stop attack, so it's like a battle fader somehow. You stop attack, and then I'll go, oh, I special summon you, I send a card to the grave, and I'm destroy my bat, which is nice. And also then it just shovels itself back to deck, which is cool. which is good. And that's the reason why you only play this card at 3. Yep. Next is Gladiator beats Reptilian, which will work with its red top. When this one's special summon, just banish one from the grave. The opponent's grave into grave. Which is cool, which is good. It's like a nice one-off. You won't summon that off, but when you do, it comes in handy. Now and then, you do need it from some weird matchups. Yep, now let's get to the main. Let's get to the spell. So there's 24 monsters. Yep. So it's called by the grave to stop all the hand traps. This deck needs to stop that hand trap. If this deck gets stopped by any hand trap, your deck's basically dead. Your deck's basically dead, and that's not a good sign with Gladiator. That's not a good sign. That's why this deck can't go. So that's why this deck struggles with hand traps. So you have to play call by no matter what the situation with this card, which is really nice. Right. Up start, yes, it's a 45 card. This is a 44 card deck. This makes 43, and in perfect fun, you need the extra. You need the extra card in this deck. Next, you play Gladiators and Knight. So Gladiator beats a Knight. So when we're in the battle phase, we play Gladiator beats a Knight to shuffle to play a fusion card in the battle phase. Okay, pretty good. Right, knowing that someone could just can help a lot and sort out some situations. It doesn't come out often, but when it does, it helps. It's another OGK sort of card. It doesn't come in that often, but when it does, it's good. Yep. And then we play 3 Gladiator beasts. Come back. Okay. Special summon 1 Gladiator beast from the hand of graveyard with a different name. Okay. You control, but you can't destroy the battle. That bit does not come in, but this bit does, because what happens is with this card, is just, this costs not once per turn, you see. And you can just get summoning back the monster you need to keep back. So sometimes you get back the same monster twice, and you need to do another fusion summon, which is cool, which is good. That's why you play this at 3, and you always it's always good when you have multiple of this, and it's always good. Yep. Next is Gladiator. Ground hounds. So this is just a Gladiator, so it's level 4 lower, just gets Gladiator. Now you can't get any high monsters, but you can get all low monsters, which you need for most of your combos for this deck, which is good, which is cool. Yep. Next we play Gladiator Formation. Yeah, Formation. So basically, if I have a Gladiator, it's been special summoned by a Gladiator, the effect and special are 2 from my deck, which is good, which is nice. This comes in quite often. This is just a nice extender. Sometimes you just need an extra Gladiator and you go into battle and you just got another Gladiator, which is cool, which is good. And you play 2 because you don't want to see it too often again. I mean, you want to see it often enough, but you don't want to see it so it's always in your hand, which is cool. Next we play Unexpected Dive just to get to the normal monster, which is cool. And this is also just a bait for hand traps, which is good, which is cool. Yeah. Then play Imperm just to negate more monsters in the field, to negate 1 card, and the bones go in second when we go in second, to have that interaction. And for going first, we can go in second, and when we go and when we need established boards and stuff like that. Yeah, now let's get to the extra. First up, Gladiator beast Neoclatus. Okay, so this one, so all Gladiator beasts are contact fuse. Okay, so when this one's attack or attacking, you do the attack, the card or effect of this card, and there's no bound damage to this card effect. So this one basically says, oh, anyone inflates the bound damage? Nope. Yep. This one not very often come up. You might be using as floating monsters. You need that card, and they will come up time to time. It's one of those cards now and then you might need it, but not very often. Oh, sometimes the extra cards summon 2 Gladiator beasts from the deck, which is really good. Now, next is Gladiator beast Tamer Editor. So this one special summons any Gladiator beast from the extra deck. So this is like an Almond Saigon, like what some of those cards from the extra deck, like Almond Saga, and stuff like that. Just sets up for the extra deck and special summons from the extra deck without need to normal summon condition, without need to special summon, without need to set spells and traps. So this one just elevates, which is really cool, which is really good. It's got really good defense, so if you have to, you've got pretty good defense too, which is nice. You can also choose 1 Gladiator beast to put back in the deck, which is really good, which is really cool, which is nice. Next we play Gladiator Beast Adarius. Adarius. So this one just pops two back row. That's all it does. Pop up to 2 back row and summon 2 Gladiator Beasts. You need Bestiaris and another Gladiator Beast monster. Very often, most times you're going to use this card to go stack and just pop some more cards. So then you've got some removal. So very good and very nice removal. Very powerful. Very good. Which is cool. Next play Gladiator Beast Heocleus. So this one just negates spells and traps. Sometimes you be summoning this. I mean you're going to need it for back row decks. Any decks that play any annoying back row cards. This card's really good and really helpful, which is cool. Which is good. It's 3,000, so it's pretty strong. It's pretty hard for opponents to get over, but most of the time, this card's pretty good. Yep. Next we play Gladiator Beast Haratus. So this one can just summon Gladiator Beast from the extra deck, knowing its summon condition at the end of battle phase. It goes back. This one does the same as Emetainer, but not as good. But it sometimes comes in. You just summon this one in defense most of the time, which is cool. Next we play Gladiator Beast Diamond Tarnison, yep. We need to speed up now. So this one can just negate cards, yep. And then can change the attack. So if a monster was lower, you can go, oh, attack 5 please. Yep. Which is cool, which is good. And it's quite a big BTO, so which is good. Next we play Lynx. So next card is Lynx Spider. Yep. Just special summon an all monster from the deck. Nice and simple. Which is cool. You use this quite a lot of the time for some new combos, yeah. Next we play 2 Test Tiger. Just get 1 Gladiator card from your graveyard to your hand, then you go add the Gladiator, and then type 1 Gladiator to special summon from the deck, which is good, which is cool. And then you get to use the Gladiator Beast effect straight afterwards, which is really good. And this card is a 2-off. I almost think you should play it. It's a 3-off, but a 2-off is just about perfect. Yep. And the extract's quite tight for Gladiator, as you see. Next is Gladiator Beast Drakensis. This one you don't summon very often. I haven't summoned it yet. I'm thinking about taking it out. This one's not as good. This one's not very good, unfortunately. Next is just Nightmare Phoenix, just to pop back row, just to pop cards, just to pop more back row, just stuff like that. Unicorn, just shovel cards back in. Sometimes you get that draw, but a lot of time you just need to search cards back in. Yep, which is cool. Next is Bowser, just to do the OTK. Not very often we summon this, but now and then just need it for the OTK to switch battle positions and all the general nice stuff for that cost. And sometimes it's just good in general. And Absolute's just have 3 or 4 negates, just to keep negating to make that power, just to go first and all that stuff. Which is cool. I hope you enjoy about the show today, and enjoy it and subscribe and watch all. Keep safe, wash your hands, and we'll be fine. We'll fight this, and subscribe and watch all. See you all next time. Bye bye.